What's up, YouTube? Let's do the New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle for October 6th, 2025. I'm back after a few days away from Sudoku, so we'll get into this puzzle in a minute. I hope you enjoyed the puzzles that I had posted on Friday and Saturday, the New York Newsday puzzle and the LA Times Impossible puzzle. Both of them were pretty good. Actually, the LA Times Impossible puzzle I couldn't even finish. And so I appreciate the comments I got on that puzzle to help me realize how to solve that. And actually the Newsday puzzle was pretty impressive. So I do have another Newsday puzzle that I will do eventually. I'm not sure if it's going to be similar to that or not in difficulty, but we'll see. So if you'd like to see more puzzles like this, don't forget to subscribe. And if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, there is a link in the description. So with that said, let's fill the grid. Okay, we have two 8s here looking into this box. So 8 is in one of these two cells. Let's see, 9's here looking up into this box. So 9's in one of these two cells. 3 and 3 are looking into this box here, so 3 is going to be in one of these two cells. Let's see, 2 and 2 are looking into this box, so we got 2 in one of these two cells. We got 5 looking here, so 5's in one of these two cells here, so let's see, 5. Okay, not much we can do with that. 7 and 7 are pointing up here, so 7's in one of these three cells. Let's see, 3 and 3. 3 is going to be in one of these. Oh no, I'm sorry. 3 and 3. We can actually place a 3 right here. We already have a 3 here. 3 and 3 are looking into this box, so that is a 3. So that 3, yeah. Now, I can see here that 3 is going to be limited to these cells in this box, and that is going to line up with these 3's. So that means one of these two cells is a 3. None of these cells here and this one can be a 3, but the important thing is that these cells here cannot be 3, because the 3's that are going to be in this box and this box are going to line up in these two rows. All right, so let's see, 6 looks up into this box. So 6 is in one of these two cells. That does give us a 2-6 pair. So 6 looks across now, and this 6 looks up. 6 is in one of these two cells. The 5 also looks across, and this 5 looks up. So that's going to be a 5-6 pair right here. The 4 looks across here, so 4 is in one of these two cells. And we can place a 4 down here now, because the 4's point and this 4 looks across, so that is a 4. That means one of these two cells is a 4. Now over here, this is going to be a pair. We have the 5 marked already. We still need a 7 for this box. Okay, so 7's going to be in one of those two cells. It'll point along with this 7 down here. We can place a 5 in this box. This 5 looks down, so that's a 5 there. 5 will be in one of these three cells. This is going to be a 1-8 pair right here, which points up. Okay, and that puts 8 in one of these two cells. So that's a 4-8 pair, which means this is a 5. Oh no, the 5. We placed a 5 down here, so we can actually resolve the 5 and the 6. So this is a placed 1 now at this point. That's a 1. So 1's going to be in one of these two cells. So let's look here. So 2 is going to be in one of these two cells. And I think that's all we can do there. We can fill in the rest of this column. We might as well do that. That is going to be 1, 3, and 6. And the 1 and the 6 cannot go here. This has to be a 3. If you look at this, there's only 3 cells left in this column. It needs a 1, 3, and 6. 1 and 6 is already in this box. So this is a 3. So this is going to be a 1, 6 pair. And that means this is a pair. And that's going to be 2 and 3. 2, 3. And this is a 4, 7, 9 pair, which we have marked already. Okay, so let's see. 3. Oh, 3 is going to be in one of these 2 cells. Oh, this 5 points here. That makes it a 7, and this is a 5. 7 points back here, so that's not 7 anymore. This is going to be 1, 4, and 7. Let's just fill the rest of that row out. Also, we can fill this out, the rest of this row. The top row needs 3, 4, 6, 9. So that's just 3, 6, 9. That's 3, 4, 6, 9. I'm just going to fill the whole thing out, and this is just 4, 6. All right, let's go down here. Let's just do like a scan and see if there's anything kind of obvious that we can find. I do notice the 5 points down here, so that's not 5. 5's in one of these 2 cells. We can place a 4 actually. These 2 4s look into this box. We have 2 4s looking down, so this is a 4. And that means this is 7. And that means this is 5. So 7s are taken care of, 4s are taken care of, 5 and 5. So 5's in one of these 2 cells. We can place a 6 in this box. This 6 right here looks down. This 6 looks across, so that's a 6 right there. That means one of those 2 is a 6. 7, 5, 4, 6. We got that. 8 and 9 are going to be over here. This can only be 8. This is 8 or 9. And actually, if we fill out the whole box, we need a 1, 2, 8, and 9. So this is just 1, 2. Actually, it can't be a 2 either. Can't be 8, 9, or 2. So this has to be a 1. This is going to be a triple. It's going to be a 2, 8, 9. So that is just 8, 9. This is just 2, 8, and this is 2, 8, or 9. So all of that points here, which means that we're down to 1 and 3 for this column. The 6 for this column has to go here. We have a 6 in the box here, so it can't go there. That's got to be 6. That is a 2. We need a 2 for this column, so it's got to go here. That's going to point here and make that a 3, and that's a 2 now. The 3 points here and makes that a 1, and that's a 3. The 1 points back here, makes that a 6, and that a 1. Let's see, we have a triple here, so that's going to be 5, 8, 9. So this has to be 8. This has to be 5. This has to be 9. 5 and 5 puts a 5 right here. Now we're down to 6, 8 right here. For this row, we need 4, 7, 8. Okay, that's just 7, 8. That's 4, 7, 8. Let's go back up to this row. This row is down to 7, 8, 9. So this can't be an 8. So that's just 7, 9. That's 7, 8, or 9. This is 7, 8. Down here, let's look at this row. This row is down to 7, 8, and 9. And this can only be a 7, 8. So we do have a 7, 8 pair in this column. This is 7, 8, 9. So 7, 8. This 7, 8 pair eliminates 7 from here. Okay. We need a what do we need here? Oh, the eight placed here means this is a 4 and this is this is a 4 and this is an 8. Okay, so this is 7 and this is 4. Okay, so this is a triple. It's going to be a 1, 2, 3 triple. Not this is only 1, 3. This is 1, 2, or 3. This is 1 or 2. This row here is 1, 2, 6, 8. And this bottom row needs 1, 2, 8, 9. So this one's just going to be 1, 2 because it can't be a 9 and it can't be an 8 because of the 7, 8 pair. This is 1, 2, 8, 9. So 1, 2, now we have a 1, 2 pair in this column, and that points here and makes this a 4. That makes this a 6. Gives us a 3, 9 pair here. That makes this a 4. This has to be 7. This has to be 9. So now that's a 7, 8 pair. We finish this row with a 1. Okay, this column's done. Okay, this is not 1. All right, let's finish this up. Okay, the 7 right here obviously makes this an 8, and this is 7. This is 8. That means this is 9. That means this is 7. We're down to 2, 8 there. None of these are 8 now, so we have it because we have an 8 in the box. All right, let's see. This 8 points here and makes that 6, and that's 8. This 6 points here and makes this a 1. That points over here, makes that 8 and 1. That's 8 and 2. That's 6. That's 2. That's 9. That is 1, 3, 2. And this is down to 3, 9 now. So we have 9 here and 3 here. Not a bad puzzle for my return here. I think it was pretty straightforward. There was, we had a couple hidden pairs right at the beginning, the 2, 6 here, and I think the 5, 7. Oop, what's going on there? Whoa. And a couple other pairs that we found, and I think the 3s. I remember the 3 that we could. We had 1, 3 pair here, and then placed a 3 here, which forced 3 into these rows, which allowed me to mark the 3s here. I don't know if it necessarily was. I don't remember placing any digits as a result of it, but I think that's always pretty helpful when you find locked candidates, because otherwise you might think that some of these cells here could have been a 3, and they really couldn't be, But I mean, really, overall, it was a pretty straightforward puzzle. Let me know how you did in the comments, and I'll see you next time.